The remnants of Sudong Village's war party stagger back into Shujia town, a shattered force missing nearly half its men. Women flood the snow-covered square, screaming for sons and husbands, while the wounded howl and the grieving wail for the dead. The triumphant return they anticipated has curdled into catastrophe. Su Chunlei, the village's sole ice-type ability user, has holed up in his home, unwilling to face the grief he warned against. His cousin Su Yongji drags him to Su Dongxing's bedside. The village chief, third grandfather, is dying. A hostile ring of clansmen surrounds the house, spitting venom at Su Chunlei. A domineering aunt screams that his absence doomed their men, and uncle spits at his feet. Voices rise in unison accusing him of cowering while farmers and fishermen died for his hesitation. Su Chunlei's anger chokes in his throat, his nature as a homebody paralyzes him before his elders. Su Dongtang, the respected sixth son, cuts through the mob with a single command and ushers Su Chunlei inside the ice-walled house he himself constructed. On the bed, Su Dongxing's ancient frame is failing, the shock of the landmine massacre having broken him. He grips Su Chunlei's hand, eyes wet with remorse. It was his fault for ignoring counsel, his delusion that their village was invincible. He confesses the truth, their power always came from Su Chunlei, not from farmers playing warriors. He begs Su Chunlei not to hate the clan for their grief-mad accusations, and with his last lucid breath, entrusts the survival of the Su bloodline to him. Su Chunlei swears he will. The old man smiles, closes his eyes, and slips away. The family pours in to weep over the chief's corpse. No one looks at Su Chunlei. He retreats into the falling snow, alone again. Su Chunlei is feeling lost and frustrated after the events of the raid on Yunk Manor. He is struggling to come to terms with the death of Su Dongxing and the responsibility that has been placed on him to protect the Su family. As he walks back to his home, he is met by a girl named Su Lily who thanks him for saving her father's life. Su Chunlei is immediately smitten with Su Lily and becomes determined to protect her and the Su family. He decides that the best way to do this is to try to negotiate with Zhang Yi, who he sees as a major threat. Meanwhile, Zhang Yi is busy cleaning up the damaged traps around Yunk Manor and rearranging them to prepare for potential future attacks. He is impressed by Su Chunlei's ice-type ability and sees him as a potential threat, but also as a worthy opponent. As Su Chunlei ponders how to negotiate with Zhang Yi, he becomes increasingly excited at the prospect of being able to protect the Su family and Su Lily. He sees himself as a hero and is determined to do whatever it takes to keep them safe. He starts to imagine a future with Su Lily and becomes even more determined to make it a reality. On the other hand, Zhang Yi is focused on preparing for potential future attacks and sees Su Chunlei as a potential threat that needs to be eliminated. He is impressed by Su Chunlei's ability, but also sees him as a rival who needs to be taken down. The situation is tense and uncertain, with both Su Chunlei and Zhang Yi preparing for potential future conflicts. Su Chunlei is determined to protect the Su family and Su Lily, while Zhang Yi is focused on eliminating any potential threats to his own survival. As the two men prepare for their next move, it is clear that the situation is far from resolved and that there will be more conflicts to come. Su Chunlei's decision to try to negotiate with Zhang Yi is a bold move, but it is unclear whether it will be successful or not. One thing is certain, however, and that is that the fate of the Su family and Su Lily hangs in the balance, and that Su Chunlei will stop at nothing to protect them. Su Chunlei's infatuation with Su Lily has given him a new sense of purpose and determination. He is no longer just a shut-in who is afraid of the outside world, but a hero who is determined to protect the people he cares about. He is willing to take risks and face challenges head-on in order to keep them safe. As he prepares to negotiate with Zhang Yi, he is filled with a sense of excitement and anticipation. He knows that it will not be easy, but he is determined to succeed. The outcome is far from certain, but one thing is clear: Su Chunlei will do whatever it takes to protect the Su family and Su Lily. Zhang Yi returned to Yunk Manor after laying fresh traps, his mind fixed on the ice-type ability user who had fractured the river ice to cover the villagers' retreat. He acknowledged that crossing the frozen Lujiang River to engage Su Chunlei on his home terrain would be suicidal, so he chose to wait for an ambush opportunity, confident his sniper rifle, now enhanced by improved spatial control, could reach a terrifying 1,500 meters. Inside the shelter, the atmosphere shifted to domestic intimacy. Zhou Kor and Yang Xia approached to massage his shoulders and legs, both dressed in the revealing outfits he had selected for them. Yang Xia, her worldview shattered by the massacre she had witnessed, had moved past performative compliance into genuine attachment, seeking security in the man who had slaughtered her would-be attackers. Zhang Yi reveled in the arrangement, viewing both women as reflections of his victory in this broken world. The moment was interrupted by an unfamiliar number on his phone. Zhang Yi answered with calm amusement, his secrets already exposed by Lu Fengde's broadcast. The voice on the other end was Su Chunlei, identifying himself as the ice-type superhuman from Sudong village. He proposed reconciliation, his tone nervous and eager, offering to accept any conditions in exchange for forgiveness. Zhang Yi laughed coldly, reminding him that the village had initiated the attack, suffered heavy losses, and now begged for peace only because they could not win. Su Chunlei insisted he spoke for the village, revealing his identity to prove his authority. Zhang Yi's interest sharpened. Su Chunlei was the only threat he recognized from that village. When Su Chunlei confirmed he could agree to any terms that were not particularly difficult, Zhang Yi saw through the calculation. The village had nothing he wanted, not food, not shelter, not supplies that could rival his dimensional storage. But Zhang Yi had his own calculation. He smiled and named his price, Su Chunlei himself. The ice-type ability, with its limitless potential for environmental control and combat, was the only asset worth taking. Zhang Yi intended to recruit the man who had nearly killed him, turning the village's strongest weapon into his own subordinate.